Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to Frankincense, and of course, my Patreon, Rumble, my YouTube channel. Welcome. So I wasn't going to do a video, but I have been getting such strong inclination, strong sight, and being shown about this whole movie, this whole play, this whole theater, and it's being played in our lives. And I know you've all heard this, and it's like, okay, really? Come on. What else do you have? Well, I strongly have been shown where everything that we're experiencing, those that appear to be bad guys, the people who are in stronger, higher positions, like Mr. B, the whole staff, all of these people, I've been shown that, of course, I do not get that they're real. I get the real ones, of course, have been, taken out, removed, put somewhere else a long time ago. I know you've heard that too. But I get that it's even trickled down into possibly our communities, our lives, all over the world, where it appears even this whole, I don't know, are we allowed to say election? That whole election process, and then the one thing that happened that started with the A, all of that is staged. Every single bit of it. Down to who was running it, down to who was opening up the doors, who appeared not to be good. I get all played. It was all a role. It was all a show. Every single bit of it. Even, and yes, all throughout the whole entire world. And even possibly even the Pope, even all past presidents, all of them, I don't get any of them are even real. All those that are bad have been taken out. They're put somewhere else. Even what may appear as, with the whole event, what are you allowed to say? That started with the A over in Afghanistan. That probably wasn't allowed to be said either, but what do you want me to do? Then even every single bit of it, I really get, and I mentioned this in my past videos. I said, if something's not right, it's not as it appears. Remember, it's like all of those people that are on those big tanks. They look like, why are their clothes all clean? Why are their whites so white? Like, I can't even get all my whites that white. How can they stay so clean and they're at war? I just don't get it. And yeah, I know they're like, tell somebody else what to go do. No, even those ones that are carrying all those big, bang bangs, they looked clean too. Well, I've been shown galactic consciousness says they're not real. They're actors. Maybe even people at the airports, they may be actors. Those people that are coming over, that refugees, maybe people that helped us, all the stuff that we've been told. And now, we're going to help them. So we're going to bring them all over here. We're going to give them housing and all that. I really get they could already be U.S. citizens, but even possibly actors. I have been shown, shockingly enough, they're all fake. And I know that sounds crazy, but I get that very strongly. And if you're watching this video, you're supposed to hear it. Because if I wasn't supposed to share this information with you, Spirit wouldn't have said to share. And I wouldn't have gotten it because I have tried to look at things that, okay, when is this big disclosure going to come out? And it's like, I can't get it. That's because I strongly believe we're being blocked on not receiving certain information that we're not supposed to share. I truly believe that. And then all of a sudden, it's like a light bulb, and myself as well as other great spiritual people they all of a sudden get the same hit. Now explain that to me. Yeah, I know, I'm going to say it. That's probably a setup too. We probably have these major electromagnetic waves that is sent out that's connected with astrology, because when you do that and you send it out during certain time frames, it's going to work. Remember, it's like planting the tomato plant in the middle of December. It's not going to grow. Same concept applies here. And I swear we're being woke up. And also remember that whole outer rim that has been on top of the world. If you remember on my past videos, it said it's like a dome that doesn't allow us to get information. It's being broken by all this electromagnetic current, these satellites, these other planets that is shooting all this vibration and electromagnetic waves to bust it. Now, yes, that's all my crazy. Oh, there's more too, but doses. So I was getting all that's fake too. And even with the whole, that one thing that I've talked a lot about, remember that? I really get that even some of them, and I know I've talked about that, it could be very strong placebos. And maybe those that have been affected so strongly, not all of them, I'm not saying every single one of them, that maybe some of them have been where they have had effects, no doubt, no doubt. But I really wonder if some of those different videos that we've seen where all of a sudden, they're having really bad reactions, we just so happen to catch it on video. I really almost think some of that is not real either. Why? Why? Seriously. Why is this even happening? Have you thought about that? One other thing before I disclose that second part is that we need to remember this is all about waking up humanity to go into this new vibration, this higher world, this 5D dimension, this new earth. It's to wake up those that are sleeping. And the reason why some is woken up quicker and faster than others is because they haven't been as asleep or programmed. And I believe this comes and has to do with past life stuff, not just childhood stuff, but past life stuff. And the traumas that we have received from past lives, let's just say, if someone was hung, okay, in a past life, they're not really going to want to come out and talk again because last time they were hung. And now they have real big issues with sharing what they may know because, heaven forbid, like we may be hung again. We carry that fear over to this life until we deal with it head on. When you deal with it head on, you realize fear is just fear and it's not real anyway. And what we think might happen probably won't. So this is to help all of the rest of the people and each other and humanity to wake up, remember, and it's okay. It's also your obligation to remove old karmic debt when we wake up, to share in some way. Open up a blog, do your own videos, share with people, write a book, whatever you're inclined to do, share your experience. Because it matters. We are on this planet. And I was shown this really interesting analogy that I thought was actually really cool. You have Mother Earth, okay? Now, you have a body. I can't say that my arm belongs to China. So this arm lives in China, okay? This arm lives in Japan. My leg, one leg lives in Australia, and the other one lives in Afghanistan. How does that work? It doesn't. How can you put one person on each planet or each country and say we're not connected when we are connected? We're from the same body. We're from Mother Earth. We breathe the same air. We're one. There's no denying it. And I strongly believe that whoever is here with us, doesn't matter what country you live in, we're going to be one beautiful, united, humanitarian humanity. We are the people. We all are. It's not divided by the line. Remember my last video, one of them, where I said, we're not going to be where you can't plant a tomato plant on this side. This is where I live. This property line is mine. You go somewhere else, and I'm not going to share my water either. We're not going to do that anymore. That does not exist. Not in this beautiful new world. So I wasn't going to do this video, but I kept getting all these great hits. And I just wanted to share. I love you all. You're all so beautiful and you mean so much to me. And this is my way of giving back and sharing with you to help you hopefully be able to wake up, and so that we can all come together. I love you all. Blessings to you. Until next time, take care.